Woo! Wow, that escalated fast. Who would have guessed? If you told us a few weeks ago that we would have been living through a pandemic like this, we would have just laughed and gone on about our ways thinking you were a little crazy. But are you just stuck at home? Maybe you're a non essential worker, stuck at home wondering how you can help in all this and really struggling to figure out a way. Stay with me, Tammy here. And on this channel, we talk about personal growth. We talk about loving yourself, loving others, and being the best you're here to be. If this sounds like something you're interested in, come on in. Let's chat. So, some of us are out there performing acts of kindness. Some brave souls are offering to go to the grocery stores for each other, pick up supplies. We're dropping food and toilet paper off, and that's good and that's needed. And others are doing other acts of giving. But some of us are just like, I don't know how to help. I don't know what to do. I don't feel like I have anything really to offer other than just staying home. And I tell you, I took last week, I'm trying to commit to 2 videos a week on this channel. And I took last week off because I just couldn't with all of this. I just was in, I also work for a vegan media company, Veg Out Los Angeles, and we were just pumping out content like crazy, trying to help people find resources and what to order online, what's still open, who's, and I was just crazy at the keyboard. And I took time off from the YouTube channel because I didn't feel like I had anything to offer through this. I'm like, what do I even have to offer? I've got 30 subscribers. I have no technical skills. I have no idea what I'm doing with all the video part of this. And, there are other YouTubers out here doing their thing. They've got the audience, they've got the equipment, they've got all that. And I really just felt like I didn't have anything to offer on here. And then I thought, wait a minute, what you have to offer is your message. Maybe it doesn't look the way it does on other channels, but what you have to offer is the message. And my message always is about how to be your personal best, how to love yourself and to love others. And this is a perfect time to figure out how to make that happen in a time when we can't just throw money at a situation. Okay, usually a lot of us, and guilty, a lot of us will just like, oh, here's some money, here's some money, here's some money, go do something with that, and I hope it helps. But now we're kind of in a unique position that we can't really just throw something at somebody else and say, have a great rest of your day. I hope that helps you in your life. No, we have to figure out more creative ways of giving. And I was thinking, what do I have to offer? What do I have to offer? What do I have to say that might empower other people to feel like they have something to offer? And what I came up with is, we're all staying home. The healthcare industry is just inundated right now with working crazy hours, trying to figure this whole thing out. And I thought what we all have to offer right now is not just staying home, because that's the thing, you can help best by staying home. It's not just staying home. What we have to offer right now is feeding ourselves, feeding our physical and mental health, and staying the healthiest we can be. Okay? We don't want to end up at the doctor's office right now. We don't want to end up at the therapist right now. We don't want to end up in the hospital right now. We need to stay our healthiest. We need to take care of ourselves like we've never taken care of ourselves. We need to do everything for our physical health and mental health that we possibly can. I will purposely, usually when you watch these videos on computer, I'll have a link up at the top. I don't think it shows up on the phone, but I have a link up at the top. I'm purposely not going to be doing that today. This is straight up video, and that's because All of my videos, every single one of my videos is about how to do this, how to best take care of your physical and mental well-being so that you don't have to deal with all the the health visits that some people normally have to deal with. Sure, you're going to have issues, you're going to have normal things that come up, but let's take care of ourselves right now like we've never taken care of ourselves. And every single one of the videos on my channel, every single video from start to finish is about how to do that. Okay? And why mental health? Right now, we are separated from each other. We are isolated from each other. We are not touching each other. And human beings are wired. We are wired to connect. Biologically, from birth, we are wired for touch, for attachment, for connection with other human beings. That's a survival technique that is within us. That is, and we never lose that. From birth to death, we never lose that need. And right now we are isolated completely from each other. And it is just devastating to a lot of people, especially extroverts, even introverts. Introverts need their people. Usually introverts will have a small circle and they need their people. They don't need all the big crowds, but extroverts are just going crazy right now. And we need to get creative to figure out how to reach out to each other, how to be connected when we can't be connected. So taking care of your mental health will help take care of your physical health. Stress right now, we are experiencing a collective state of chronic stress. Think about when you experience stress on an individual level. Stress negatively impacts your physical health. It causes all kinds of, when you are stressed, when you're like ready to face an emergency, your body is just like, ready to go, ready to go, ready to go, ready to fight that emergency. And if you're ready to go all the time, that does horrible things to your physical system. Okay? Stress management techniques, meditation, rest, proper nutrition, acts of kindness, any soothing activities, eliminating extras, eliminating things that are overwhelming, and just simplifying your routine. As an individual, we do those things. But think about it right now, as a nation, we are experiencing collective stress. As a nation, we need to practice stress management so that we stay out of the hospitals. We need to practice stress management so that we take care of our physical health, not just our mental health, our physical health. As a nation, we need to do those things that we do on an individual level to manage stress. We need to meditate. We need to make sure we're getting plenty of rest. We need to practice acts of kindness. We need to take care of each other. That's healing. That is soothing to the system. And we need to do these things as a nation that we would do on an individual level to manage our stress. So how can you best help right now? Take care of your personal health and well-being. Watch every single one of my videos start to finish. You can practice good nutrition, eat more vegetables, eat more fruits. Okay, now's not the time for a bunch of processed crap. Eat more vegetables, fruits, make sure you're keeping hydrated, plenty of water. All right, whole foods as much as possible. I know everybody's got boxes and cans and packages in their pantries right now, but as much as possible, turn to fruits and vegetables, whole grains. Okay, make sure you're getting plenty of rest. It's difficult. I know a lot of people are having trouble sleeping. Cut the caffeine as much as possible, even though you're home, even though I know I'm guilty. It's cup of coffee, or a cup of black tea, one after another. And as much as possible, cut back on the caffeine. As much as possible, reach out to those you know who are at home alone. Okay, let's break a few stereotypes right now in this video. Let's break a few stereotypes because I've been wanting to talk about this. Not all elderly individuals, yes, the elderly are at risk right now, but not all elderly individuals are home alone, frail, with very little financial resources. Positive aging, let's talk about that for a second. Positive aging does not just start when you're 60, when you're 70, when you're whatever age. Positive aging starts way back in your 20s, actually before that. Positive aging is a lifelong process. Positive aging involves what you're eating now, every choice you make or don't make now, whether you're moving your body right now. Are you trying to get outside in the fresh air as much as possible? Even if you're in an apartment, do you have a balcony? Are the streets empty? Can you take a walk? Fresh air, sunshine, and activity. If you're stuck inside and you can't get out, make sure you're taking your vitamin D. Make sure you're moving your body. Don't just sit on the couch in front of Netflix the entire time. This is not the time to do that, even though it's so tempting and it feels like the only thing we can do. It's not the time to do that. Move your body. Okay, positive aging starts right now from wherever you are, whatever your circumstance is, with everything you decide to put into your mouth, with every move you decide to make or not make, activity, good nutrition, keeping your brain active, reading those books, doing those puzzles, interacting with other people, talking on the phone, texting, FaceTiming, maintaining those relationships. Positive social relationships are healing to the body physically, not just mentally. It's a physical need. Okay, so positive aging starts way back here with financial choices you're making. Right now, we're starting to see consequences of our financial actions. Are you taking care of your money? Are you managing your money? Are you just tossing it away? If you don't have much to deal with, are you managing that? No matter what amount it is, are you managing that? Are you putting it where it needs to go? Are you making wise choices when it comes to spending? So not all elderly are home alone, frail, all through their lives and with little financial resource. Let's break that stereotype right now. Maybe they're in a position to help. Maybe they're in a position of strength and well-being because of the choices they've made to eat right, move their bodies, get plenty of rest, manage their stress, take care of their finances. Okay, now let's break another stereotype for a second. Not all people who are home alone, I'm home alone during this, I can't stand it, but I'm home alone during this, and I'm 56, so I'm older. Don't call me old, but I am older. But not everybody home alone right now is an elderly person. Think of the people you know, the young people, and this is who I'm concerned about. There are a lot of young people out there who are far away from their families, who've moved across the country to get their own apartment, start their first big boy, big girl job, and they're out there and they were doing their thing and they were, however that was working out for them, but now they are home alone. You've got young 20-somethings who are home alone. All of a sudden they're out of a job. I know a lot who have just lost their jobs. So you've got young 20-somethings home alone, out of a job, no way to pay their bills, who live across the country from their parents, and their parents are not in a position to help them financially or in any other way. So let's just break down all the stereotypes for a minute. We all need each other's help. There are a lot of different situations. There are a lot of different circumstances that we're dealing with right now. Get rid of the stereotypes, okay? Maybe those elderly people home alone are in a position to help. They're in a position of strength. Maybe those young people off in their own apartment, maybe they're weak and they need our help. Okay, so we need to get rid of this shit that we've been structures we've been building around individuals. Individuals are all unique, all in different circumstances and positions, and we need to look at each other as people and not as labels and not as subgroups and that have a certain set of character. Let's drop every fucking label right now and just help each other. Can we do that? Can we just reach out? Can we reach out to everybody? Can we think of everybody? Can we just connect like that? And how can you best connect? You can best connect and help by taking care of yourself. By taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and part of taking care of yourself is not just the nutrition, the activity, the rest. It's not just that, but it is practicing acts of kindness. It is reaching out and connecting socially. These things are important. We were so focused on the virus and the physical aspect of taking care of the situation that we kind of forgot for a second, and rightly so, we kind of forgot for a second the mental health aspect. We absolutely have to connect with each other. We have to help each other. We have to reach out right now. Now is not the time for hate and shame. Now is not the time for political sparring. Now is not that time. There might be a time later, but now is not that time. Now is a time to come together in love and connection, to lift each other up and support each other and offer whatever you have to the other person. Maybe whatever you have to offer is just a letter in their inbox saying, hey, I see you over there. I love you and I'm with you. Know that I've got your back, even if I can't be there. Maybe that's all it takes. All right. Maybe all it takes is posting a video that makes your friends laugh their asses off and just relieve their stress for a second. Laughter and humor is very healing in stressful situations. It's very healing in non-stressful situations. Laughter and humor is key. So post those funny memes, post those funny videos, post those hilarious things, and never apologize for that. I've seen some of you apologizing for it. Don't apologize for that. Laughter is healing. Okay? I'm on a little bit of a rant here, but I'm like, this is not a typical YouTube channel. This is not polished. I'm not here to sell you anything. I don't have a product. This is not my business. This is just simply me trying to get a message to you. And my message to you right now is the best way you can help is to take care of yourself physically and mentally so you stay out of the healthcare system right now. And the best way to take care of yourself physically and mentally, activity, physical activity, fruits and vegetables, whole foods, plant-based, plenty of rest, lay off the caffeine, reach out and connect, and do that through acts of kindness, words, compliments, helping hand, video, text, FaceTime, however you can do that, how you get creative, how can you connect, and stay healthy and maintain those relationships and reach out to people you know are struggling. Reach out to your extrovert friends because, hey, we are not all right now. And scroll back through all my videos and just take a look and see how to help yourself be a better you, how to help yourself feel better physically and mentally. I love you guys. I'm with you guys. Please leave a comment below. This is the one YouTube thing I'm going to do. Please leave a comment below and let me know how you are personally coping with the situation. I'd love to hear ideas, and I'd love to let other people read through those ideas if they find something that might help them. So I'm sorry this has been a huge rambling video, but I feel super called right now to help you maintain your personal, physical, and mental well-being through all of this, and to reach out and help others maintain their mental well-being and physical well-being right now. So whatever you can do toward that end, I love you guys, and go throw that gorgeousness of yours out into the world. We need more of that. Have a beautiful rest of your day.